right, it's your boy Tez from On The Bench Podcast, man. We back with another EP. To my right of me, I got my boy Peavy in the building. What's going on?
Yo, what's going on, man? And I'm happy to be back potting, recording, man. We've been busy, but a good busy though. You know, been tapping in with a lot of people, a lot of brands and stuff like that. So just happy to get back recording, man. That's all.
Yeah, sir. Speaking of brands, man, shout out to Uncle Ray's. We'll show more chips throughout the EP. Different chips a lot of people probably haven't seen or seen already. But let's get to the money, man. To my left of me, I got a former collegiate athlete, former coach of the year, aspiring player development coach, Navi. How you doing today?
I'm great. How are y'all?
We doing good. We thank you
pretty
for
good,
coming out today.
Thank you for having me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Coming on the show.
So tell us a little bit for the people that don't know about you or the people that's watching. Tell us a small background about you. And I know you're big into your spirituality and everything. Tell us how that played into a factor of who you are today.
Well, the biggest thing about me, I think that everybody know, is my passion for basketball. I've been playing since I was 9. Had cousins that played basketball, college basketball, coaches in the family. But that funny thing is that wasn't my calling at the beginning, but then it became my calling somehow. We actually had a family AAU team back in the day and all of that came before we were born and everything. So basketball just been in us. But once I started playing and then I started getting competitive, I had a different edge with it. Always playing with boys, having older cousins and brothers in the neighborhood or whatever that'll come and give you that, that competitive edge as a young girl, you feel me, in Detroit. But taking on from that, went play high school basketball, college basketball. Now I'm coaching and training. So that's like the main thing I do, basketball. But now I'm definitely tapping into my spirituality more. It's a lot of different adjustments, a lot of things I had to learn, a lot of things I had to unlearn, obviously in that walk with God. But now he just showing out and I'm just forever grateful.
That's what's up. So like you talk about your spirituality, like is it like a lot of people don't understand when you hear spirituality, a lot of people think like, oh, this person, I'm not saying you, but they always think, oh, this person crazy, this person not. So like what was that biggest battle from you? And like, was you losing friends along the line, losing people doing spirituality battle?
Absolutely. It was a hard time in my life, and I grew up in a church. My mother and family members, we went to church, but I realized now, I thought I knew God before, but I did not, because now making this choice as an adult, it show you a lot of things, and I think I always struggle with the signs, everybody talk about God tell you this, God tell you that, but I can't hear him. I don't know what he's saying. Right. I need it blatant in my face. So once he started showing me that first step, basically saying, trust to give your problems to me. And then from there, it went to trust that I'm going to get you where you want to go. Trust me with your desires and your visions. Then from there, it went, let me show you the work that you have and that I have the blood. I have the blood of Jesus running through me. So I'm a champion. I'm born to be. I'm destined to be. You chosen. We all are. And I think once we start to realize that and we feel that connection from God, it's up from there. So, from everybody on Instagram, they like, dang, she got all these accomplishments and stuff she keep posting. But I'm like, it's just God. I just made a choice.
I like that. I just made a choice. What's your like? Have you had a battle with spirituality, or are you still finding your way? What's your thoughts on?
I mean, I think with me is, like growing up in the church as a kid, and it was more so like as an adult, me trying to find God myself as an adult.
Who's a little Usher?
Huh?
You was a little Usher?
No, I was no Usher. Nah. But I definitely was like involved in the church in terms of like production and everything like that. Going over the sound, working with like the singers, stuff like that. But like that was like kind of like me being pushed in with my parents and my family, my grandma. My grandma, she's an apostle. So that was like me, like them pushing me as like a young boy. But like now compared to like as an adult at like 25, 26 years old, like
more teaching kind of.
Yeah, it's more me trying to seek the word myself in terms. So it's kind of like God is like, all right, Lawrence, I need you to do the work yourself. This whole time when you was younger, you've been pushed in by your grandma, your parents and everything. And, now it's like you have to go search for the word yourself. You have to like come to me by yourself, because that's an adult. So I just feel like, and anything that I like, because within like, you know, in the Bible, in the spirituality, stuff like that. Like, yeah, I have my ups and downs, my trials and tribulations and stuff like that. And I had to go find God myself. And then now it gives me more clarity. Because I always said this, even about the Bible, and I ain't going too deep, no rabbit hole, nothing like that. But like a lot of stuff that's in the Bible really relates in real life. You feel me? So it's kind of like me at, you know, I think it was how old was I? I was like 23 years old when I actually like, you know, really dove into the Bible, really dove into the good book and like really like read Jesus' word and stuff like that. So it's like, it gave me like a more of an eye opening in terms of like how this world is and how we act in this world, you know? So that's pretty much it though, you know.
Can I add something to that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because when we get to talking about that, God, like it get to going in my heart. But
yeah.
I know, from my experience now, it's been about 2 years since I've been on this real journey.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my experience that I had with him was he been telling me stuff and I knew it in my subconscious, but I still did what I wanted to do. I still wanted to make it happen, I guess, my way, in my relationships, in my career.
Right.
But I got to a point where he said, okay, if you ain't gonna do it, I'm gonna make the situations that you dealing with leave you, since you ain't gonna leave them. So that was like where I hit rock bottom, I felt like, where I went through my stages of depression and everything like that, because I didn't understand. And I'm such a hard worker and a performer of things where like I firmly believe that if you do things, then results are gonna come, based off of like that. So I'm like, okay, so what did I do wrong? Did I do this wrong? Did I do that wrong? In these situations when truly it just wasn't in my cards for that to happen. But having that experience where God pick you up and say, yeah, I'm about to pull you out of this. I'm about to isolate you. I'm about to show you something different. Having that, I guess, stripped away from you in a sense, and you having to really look in the mirror and make a decision about who you want to be, I feel like that was like a real big challenge. But again, I'm grateful, because if you would have asked me 2.5 years ago how life was going, I would have been saying good, but it really wouldn't have been as good. But now, just in this 2-year span, I done found a church home. I got baptized. I'm heavily involved in my church. And I think last year, since I started going, I went to church the whole year except for two services, which is like big for me, especially as an adult. And being a college athlete, you always had to miss church. And with my mama, I couldn't stand going sometimes. But now, like, I be faithfully like, I'm going to church. Yeah, I'm not missing church. It's called Up From the World Ministries. I love that church.
Where's it located?
It's on Livernois. Next to what's across from UAD. It's in that area where it's all them churches on Puritan.
UAD Mercy or UAD?
UAD Mercy, yep.
Oh, Mercy, okay.
But like it was those different steps, and my friend ended up inviting me or whatever, and messed around and had a pastor. I got a pastor. He used to play college basketball or whatever. So when I got there and I hear him making like these little Kobe references and stuff, and he talks like a coach. Like he talked to you like, okay, you say you want to be better. You say you want to do this. You got the blueprint. You want to talk to God. You say you all of this and all of that. But what you doing when you leave here? So that's how I'm used to being talked to, because that's how I'm used to being coached.
Right.
So when you giving it to me like that, I'm like, oh, I'm intrigued, because it's the same thing as in the gym. Exactly. So that's how I knew, like, this is my church. This is for me. So I've been a faithful member there for 2 years now.
Okay. Oh, that's amazing. Happy. Hold on. You gonna go to the next one, or I want to answer this quick question?
No, go ahead.
Okay. So I had I thought to myself, it was a conversation I had with one of my coworkers, and I was gonna ask you now. So like, and I'm gonna ask you to test. What is your definition of being saved?
My definition, I would say, like knowing God. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
Like my uncles, I mentioned to what y'all was saying earlier. First started the pod, I got 5 uncles that's preachers. You know what I'm saying? So I grew up heavy in the church too, played drums for the church, been an usher in the church. You know what I'm saying? So it run deep in my family. But what all my uncles always say, like this church, he just have a podcast called Beyond These Four Walls. And beyond the four walls mean beyond the church. You know what I'm saying? Like you can go to church every day, you know what I'm saying? Or go to church every Sunday and still not know God, still not be saved.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You can go to church You can go to the titty bar on Saturday and go to church Sunday morning. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying you got to be perfect and you got to A through B, C, Z, whatever.
Right.
I'm not saying that, but what I was saying was behind these four walls. I think God behind the four walls. To answer your question.
Okay, for sure. What about you? What is your definition of being saved? Because a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm saved, so I'm not doing none of that right there. Or I'm saved," but it's like, are you really saved? Like, or you just saved from like your past, whatever, like that?
So I think a part of it, a big part of it for me is, like you said, knowing God, but being comfortable with wherever you are in your journey with God.
Right.
I think the biggest thing is being authentic.
Okay.
Because we hide things from each other. That's just the way life is, where you don't want everybody to know everything about you. You fear from judgment for saying things, going down to even, what you say to how you dress. But when people don't be authentic with God, who know all of your thoughts, the thoughts that you don't tell people, those bad things that you did as a kid that nobody found out about, that you thought you got away with, like whatever the case may be, like I feel like he works when you are true.
Definitely.
Like, just come to him like, look, God, like it's so many conversations I have with God where it's just straight up, God, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm mad right now, but I'm not okay, and I just want to give it to you. Like, I'm very submissive with him. But it's that, and also knowing, that Jesus died for you.
Right.
And really, truly understanding what that means, because we say that, but sometimes our actions don't always represent that, and we aren't perfect. But I think it's just about knowing in your heart. I think that's what it all comes down to.
Like just having a pure heart, like you said, like we're not all perfect.
Yeah.
So it's like, and humans, we only, our actions go based off of whatever situations we may be in, So it's just more so of like like you said, being comfortable in your walk with Christ.
Yes.
And knowing your relationship with God, or knowing you're trying to strengthen your relationship with God,
Yeah.
It's just more so of like knowing, or even practicing the word and practicing, walking in it,
Yeah.
So that's how I just look at it in terms of that, like, of being saved and like, just walking in the word and like, practicing those certain vices and those morals that was in the Bible,
Yeah.
So yeah.
All you can do is try your best.
Yeah,
My bad. I keep talking because when we
No, you good.
Okay, I can say one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Now I know. I think my biggest, the one thing I think that even gets me emotional, thing that I hear is that God loves you now just as he did when you were born, just as he did when you were thought.
Yeah.
So I know we try to, we want to follow him and listen to him, right?
Right.
But then it turns into now you trying to impress him when he loves you the same way. It's not about him loving you more or less, but I think that's what we experience just in the love that we have with people in the world, our family members or whatever. Yeah. So to have someone who actually unconditionally loves you, no matter what you do, that's like the ultimate satisfaction to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's what's up, man. I know might take a little shift. I know this not too godly, but what's y'all thoughts on?
That was heavy. So we're gonna go to the lighter side of things.
So like, what's y'all thoughts on, like, I know, we seen the Pretty Ricky B2K battle. What's y'all thoughts on that?
Go ahead, man. I got a lot to say.
I mean, I'm asking y'all. I mean, I think I already knew.
I did not watch it, but I saw it hit Instagram, and I was like, oh. Like, it was just like the Ray J thing to me. Like, that same thing. Like, why everybody getting swept like this? Like,
it was a sweet.
I mean, put it like this, though. We put it like this, though. No, nobody can mess with, like, Pretty Rico on that level. Because you got to think, B2K, Marion. Hold on, let me finish. All them is like they said, like, all them is like puppy love type of music. You know what I'm saying? B2K. They say, like, what you said, you had sent me, like, B2K. What you had sent me about the thing on Twitter?
What?
Pretty Ricky is like throwing your girl through the mattress. B2K is. Somebody said on Instagram. Somebody said B2K is pre-cum and Pretty Ricky is cum.
That's wow. We just got done talking about.
I know. No, seriously though, they got like different genres. I mean, not different genres, but different eras.
It's the same type of R&B, but it's different age range.
Puppy love. I just said that. Puppy love.
That's why.
Yeah,
Go off. I'm gonna wait.
So okay, like I said, I didn't see it. But I know Pretty Ricky. I'm not heavily on B2K. Now part of it is my big cousins. I got these big cousins that used to play all of that stuff. We used to dance to it, and we just was the little cousins that just wanted to be with them or whatever. But Pretty Ricky was always it. B2K, I ain't know who them was until I saw You Got Served. I ain't never knew who Amarion and all of them was. I thought they was just actors.
You're not wrong.
So, but you can't mess with Pretty Ricky. I don't know. Them is hits.
I mean,
Pretty Ricky do got hits.
Blue Stars, that album is a classic.
Fact.
Yeah.
B2K doesn't have no classic. They ain't got no bangers. They got some good songs. They ain't got no hits. But Blue Stars is a classic. Damn Near Late Night Special is a classic. That's arguably. But, however, can I go off now?
Go ahead.
All right. So, I was about to say, I think, okay, first of all, I don't even think that was a good matchup. Pretty Ricky.
Who would you would have put them up against?
I would have put Pretty Ricky against Jagged Edge.
Oh, okay. I forgot about Jagged Edge.
But thing is, I don't even think Pretty Ricky could even hold their weight against Jagged Edge.
I think they could.
Not for a whole round. Nah,
you're right.
Because you gotta think about it. I'm gonna bring up the songs. Because I was talking to one of my homies about this. Like, you look at Jagged Edge, you think Pretty Ricky can survive Walked Out of Heaven, Promise, Let's Get Married, where the party at, what you trying to do, Nasty Girl.
That's a different feel though, I feel like.
Yeah, that's more mature, like married type of.
My mama listen to that. She ain't listening to no Pretty Ricky.
Pretty Ricky is like, not at the club, you know what I'm saying? You about to take
who would you match him with though, in terms of like hits and like, you know, same frequency?
B2K, the only.
B2K, you should have matched up with B5 or
B5,
something. You know what I'm saying? Like B5. I think Pretty Ricky, you got to put them.
That's what I'm saying. You could. Jagged Edge would be a more appropriate matchup.
Jagged Edge.
But even though I don't even think Pretty Ricky can even survive those songs I just named, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know, but like, I don't know, man. It was a great versus overall. I mean, I love the performance. Both parties was doing the absolute most though.
Yeah.
But like, I'm gonna shout out Pleasure P because he was definitely singing. Yeah. No backtrack, no nothing.
Thanks.
You know, he was definitely giving out. And Amarion, you was a cheater because how you gonna bring up songs that's not B2K? He brought up what's that song supposed to be? He brought that up in the verses like that's cheating. So,
but I think Amarion Pleasure P could have a good verses, but Pleasure P would knock him out the water.
No. Pleasure P, man, he's just too much, man.
So do y'all think Mario or Amarion is in that genre? Mario Lloyd
might get him. I don't know.
They all got that puppy love.
Amarion don't got bangers.
Yeah, all I remember is Icebox.
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I mean, he got Post to Be. No, he got Post Box. I mean, I'm not Post Box. Icebox, Supposed to Be.
Supposed to Be is way later.
Yeah,
well, okay, I'll say this though.
10 years later.
I'll say this though. A lot of people don't understand Marion had a nice run when he was with MMG with Rick Ross label. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people that's underrated. Amarion.
Yeah. That was a 1 year deal.
Yeah, kind of sort of.
No, but he made some of his best music in a 1 year deal.
Okay, what else besides Supposed to Be?
Yeah. I mean, Supposed to Be, Icebox.
That's it. Amarion don't really got Touch. I'll give you that.
That's from then.
Touch.
He don't got. No, Mario don't got a catalog like that.
I feel like in the early 2000s though, anybody could have just dropped a song or two. Like then it was a lot more friendly. Now it's like what? Like no, we don't want to hear that. Back then it'd be a singer that just dropped 2 songs and that was just it.
Yeah.
So speaking of singing, what's your thoughts on the Chris Brown Usher concert?
You want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I went and that had to be like the best concert of my life. First of all, they performed they butts off the whole time. They was nasty as hell too. Real nasty.
What? I'm sorry. What night did you go?
I went Sunday.
Okay,
I went the first night.
I went Sunday too.
And yeah, I lost my mind. I was losing my mind in there. Usher is my husband for y'all that don't know. And when I see him, I get overwhelmed. Then he had his shirt off.
You went crazy in that little bedroom scene, didn't you?
He had that do-rag on.
Yeah, that do-rag on. That shit was tight.
And then he go pour some water on him. I lost my mind.
Can say pour water on.
I lost my
mind.
Oh,
wait, he was in the crowd. Was that okay? My question is, was that like in the crowd, within the crowd? That was like a little
A little skit. I feel like
okay,
it was a little skit.
I thought he
with
involved,
the strippers. You talking about?
Not with the strippers, but like when he was like down from the stage on the floor.
Yeah,
I thought that like people that was like
that was
crowd,
around. Those is skits, I believe.
Okay, I was gonna say like, damn, they got a good view of that shit.
Yeah, cause what?
Pause. No, not like that.
Pause.
Not like that.
Pause.
I didn't say pause, but
Can we get
I talk about the strippers.
Pause.
And you know the strippers was with him
Pause.
too.
Facts.
And like, man, I'm like, sheesh. I know I had to specify that.
Pause.
No, it was a great concert though. They performed their butts off. I'm just biased because of Usher.
I thought it was great. That was actually my first like actual Chris Brown concert, and my first time ever seeing like Usher and everything. Yeah. So I thought it was amazing. 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I know some people thought otherwise, and I heard somebody said that in theory, you know, the idea was better for them having a joint concert. You know, because some people thought that it was a little bit too much of them having a joint concert, but like, I don't know.
But I did like the storylines behind both. Like I know in Chris Brown, it was like a futuristic thing where they
Michael
had
Jackson.
him.
He was in that generator.
That's hard to me.
DNA.
Like that's fire. So, and they both they performed that whole night, dancing every single song.
Yeah.
Like, and even the graphics behind it, like everything was like great to me. I honestly have no complaints.
What I will say is though, I think like I told him, like Usher kind of put me to sleep. And there's no disrespect on Usher. Usher has classic hits. But it was like Chris Brown had like the energy. Like Usher, when Usher came out, it was all right. You know what I'm saying? It's fire. But then when Chris came out, it was like the energy like shift.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
The energy, like you know what I'm saying? Energy shift.
But
the energy shift. But Usher bring that shit right back. Like, oh yeah, I'm telling you, I got the hits. You know what I'm saying? Because once Usher got back on stage, everybody was singing both of their songs. But I could tell the Usher, the mature, like the women was singing it. You know what I'm saying? Like the older women.
Mm-hmm. I think because Usher, he's more deep rooted in R&B.
Exactly.
Chris Brown is R&B and he has pop. And like because like for example, when Chris Brown came out with Party, he had that bitch rocking.
Yeah,
he did.
You know, and it's like the energy was up and everybody was turned. And then Usher comes out with a slow R&B.
Like, my point,
that bedroom scene was very slow and very steady. Yeah. I don't know, the mood is very back and forth, you know?
Yeah.
In a sense though. So I don't know. I enjoyed it. I 10 out of 10 for me.
So let me ask you this though, let me ask you this one question. It might be silly, but nah, seriously though. If Usher or Chris Brown wants you on stage, Usher, would you go on stage? You brought you on stage? Oh, you said that quick. Never mind.
Wait.
My bad. Answer the question.
No, I asked her if like Usher, he in the crowd picking the fan or whatever, would you let him? And you know the video might go viral or whatever. Would you let him do or on stage?
And everything?
You getting
in the
the
bedroom
cherries.
scene?
Yes.
You getting the cherries basically.
The hobo.
Damn.
This Usher. We married. That's what's in my head.
Man, shout out to Nav, man. Give him a love to Usher because in the past few episodes, the love for Usher just been so low, man.
I think what it is for me is like now I'm getting older. Like 90s R&B, early 2000s R&B is just so it for me. And you know, like in the love life, it's like that's the love that you want instead of the stuff from these days. So I just feel like Usher, his music could be degrading at some points, could be stripperish, hoish, whatever you want to say, but it's still like
classic.
It's still romantic a bit.
Yeah.
But Chris Brown is like, these hoes ain't loyal too. So he flipping from fuck these bitches to I love da 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 da. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Hopping back and forth. So I just like how Usher everything is just lovey even when it's not.
Yeah, it's like R&B, like deep love. You know, Chris Brown can provide that as well. You know, like he got that, but his just like it's a flip. It's like more just like you got songs like Sweet Love.
Yeah.
You know, songs like Take You Down.
Yeah.
You know, but then he can flip it over and be like, he got songs like Loyal.
Yeah.
Or AAO. When he came out like flying in the fucking sky singing AAO, I was
those
like,
box too. Those is hit. Like I love them songs.
Hits.
Yeah.
They get me up dancing, all of that, and we all know the whole song. Like we all can go through that whole.
Exactly.
It's just a different feel.
That video, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. That video, remember Janet Jackson put that? I always make a joke. Yeah. Would you let Janet Jackson do that to you?
For sure.
Let me show. I'm gonna put this video up.
They might need to tame me.
Okay.
But
yeah, Usher, it's over. Relationship. No, if I'm in a relationship, I ain't gonna be disrespectful, but it's gonna be a hard.
So
thought.
on that, we talked about that a few times on the pod. So like, what's disrespectful if you're in a relationship? Like, say for example, like you're in a relationship. So if you're in a relationship, you're not letting Usher bring you on stage.
Nah, I'm gonna give him a hug and say no. But Lord knows I want to.
But that's a one lifetime. So some niggas would be like, that's a one lifetime opportunity though.
Facts.
That's like if.
But it'll be a hard. Cause I like, you know how men be like, even if they act like they don't care, or you know the fact if you do go viral and you see another man smacking you, then his man's is saying to him like, dang, that's your girl. Like I don't even want to put him through that. So I would say no, but I better love him for real. We better be.
So it's like if you had a girlfriend, if like Cardi B try to bring you on, or Janet Jackson in her prime, what you doing? And mind you, she putting you in this. Janet Jackson was.
Who else?
I know.
Oh.
Put that nigga in the freak nader.
Oh, okay. With your arms restricted too.
Arms restricted and.
You going
locked
up there.
You chained.
You going up there. You
Easy like Sunday morning.
What you doing though? You chained up. See.
Oh man, I was about to say something crazy, but no, I ain't want to get canceled.
No, go ahead.
But no, I'm going up there, man. I'm going up there, dog. Respectfully. But if my wife, I'm going up there, dog.
So if you had a wife, you're not going up there.
Nah.
What was once in a lifetime opportunity though?
I can't do it, man. I just had to say no. Sorry, Janet. I take a picture with you though.
Facts.
We can flick up. You feel me? But like,
meet and greet.
Yeah,
all
meet and
that.
greet. Yeah, but you can't put me on a table. You can't put me on that table.
Nigga get excited.
I will go home low key hurt though. The ride will be silent. Ain't no music being played. I'm driving home silent.
Oh man.
That's
but
funny.
Speaking of like music though, like what y'all think of like y'all takes? I seen a video today on podcast, and it's a big argument or a big debate, I should say. Somebody said that Trey Songz catalog is more bigger than Chris Brown catalog. Far as when I mean by catalog, I mean like hits or like classic music, like Can't Help But Wait with Trey Songz,
Heart Attack,
or not even a heart attack, or like Panty Dropper. I can't really think all the hits off the top of my head, but then you got Chris Brown catalog, like he mentioned. Chris Brown got that flip. Do y'all think Trey Songz catalog is better than Chris Brown? I think Trey Songz got more classical hits than Chris Brown.
In terms of what? Because
Let me pull him up.
Chris Brown, he has pop and he has R&B.
Mm-hmm.
So we talking like that R&B era. Like I'm not talking pop.
Talking
about like Trey Songz. Like
if it comes to R&B, I'm taking Trey, but not by a landslide.
So like for example, in this album,
because you gotta think about that Ready album by Trey Songz.
That's the album I'm talking about. Radio.
Like even though I was a kid when that album came out, it was all over the radio.
He got Penny Dropper, Neighbors Know My Name, I Invented Sex, I Need a Girl, One Love, Does He Do It, Say LOL, featuring Gucci Mane and Soulja Boy, Ready to Make Love, Jupiter Love, Be Where You Are, Successful, featuring Drake, Black Roses, Love Lost,
that was a great time.
Hallelujah, Holla If You Need Me, Your Side of the Bed. That bitch damn near no skips.
Yeah.
What album is that again?
Ready.
Yeah.
People compare that
whole
to Chris Brown Fame album.
Okay, read them out.
In terms of like,
read them out.
Wait, in terms of like sonically, or just like in terms of like the
overall
fame?
Chris Brown album, Fame album, Deuces, figure everybody know Deuces. Up to You, no BS, Look at Me Now, She Ain't You, Say It With Me, Yeah, 3 times, Next to You, All Back, Wet the Bed, All My Love, Shoulda Kissed You, Beautiful People, Bomb, Love the Girls, Paper, Scissors, Rock, Beg for It, Champion.
But that's the thing though. Thing is about that album, that has some R&B songs and pop songs on there. You know? Ready, that's all R&B from top to bottom.
So do you think Trey Songz, do y'all think Trey Songz at that point in time could have been big as Chris Brown?
Oh,
yes.
for sure. Oh, I definitely.
I don't know what happened, but yes.
Oh, you know what happened.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
He was big. Trey Songz was big. Like I ain't gonna lie. I still think Trey Songz pretty big though.
He ain't hitting the same
He not
though.
hitting the same.
You think he'd tear down from Chris Brown? Well, obviously.
Yeah, now
How many tears?
I know.
How many tears?
See, I know.
How many tears you think? Does he tear down Chris CB? But are you talking like he Mario level, Lloyd level, or he up there?
He passed Lloyd.
He passed Lloyd for sure.
Past Mario too.
And past Mario.
Past Bryson Tiller.
Yeah.
Yes, because of him being classic.
Yeah.
He a classic.
Okay.
He got more hits than Bryson Tiller. I ain't gonna lie.
Who is he equal to? Like
Neo. But Neo got more because Neo wrote more. But Neo just regular.
I think he above Neo.
Okay.
Slightly.
Neo.
I think he above Neo.
So
then he that this Chris Brown, then Trey. Music, not dance, but music, right?
Yeah. If Trey Songz, if he would have went at the same rate, the same high rate, he had a run from like 07 to like say 2016.
Yeah. Maybe 17.
Maybe 17.
Maybe 17.
So I'm gonna say 17. So a 10-year run. If he would have kept the same frequency, the same level, he would have been just as big as Chris Brown. Because Chris Brown, he's still dominating the 2020s.
I was for sure playing Trey songs in high school.
Oh yeah.
Albums. But them album versus album, with them two, I'm gonna say Trey. I ain't gonna lie. That whole Trey album,
yeah.
every single song.
It's just, it depends on the mood, man.
Facts.
It depends on the mood. Cause Trey Songz, he got shit for the bedroom. Specifically. Right? But Chris Brown, he got shit for the bedroom. He got shit for the party. He got shit for the whip. Like, you know.
Okay, so what's that? Okay. It's these two songs. One got Chris Brown on it and one got Trey Songz on it. But I can't think of the Trey Songz song. But the Chris Brown song, Wet the Bed, or what's the song with Trey Songz and Ludacris?
Oh.
Let me look
Sex Room.
Oh, Sex Room.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Sex Room.
Wet the Bed or Sex Room?
I go
because them give me the same feel, but they different, but they the same.
They give you the same outcome.
It's the same feel, like. But them two is hard. Like
I go to Chris Brown and Luda.
Trey and Luda.
Okay.
Nah,
With the bed.
With the bed.
Yeah, that's tough, man.
Sex Room cold though.
Yeah, Sex Room is a classic.
The beat.
I'm going Sex Room.
I hear the beat when I.
Yeah.
I'm going Sex Room, man. Yeah.
Oh, let me play a little bit.
Yeah, cause listen to how he start the beat off.
Which one you want me to play first?
Sex Room.
All right.
Yeah.
The intro get like I like the everything about the song, the words, the harmony, the.
You gotta turn it down a couple.
No words yet. Now put on With the Bed. That's hard too, though.
Yeah. I going with this one.
That is tough. I might go Wet the Bed.
Yeah.
It's just I forgot how that boy start off.
So I listen to the beginnings and then I go to the bridges of both. Yeah. So like now skip to the end, the bridge where the girl get the singing on there too.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I'm going this
that
one.
part hard.
I gotta go with
but
the
go
bed.
to now go to Sex Room, and then skip to the end. Wait, go a little.
This right here. I'm gonna Wet the Bed.
It's apples and oranges, bro. It's either or. It's no wrong answer, but
He went in. That was one of his best works for me. Trey Songz.
yeah.
But Wet the Bed is cold. That's cold.
They both freak songs, I'll tell you that.
Fact.
But the bitches both like I'm thinking about it. Wet the Bed. I gotta go Wet the Bed.
I'm going With the Bed too.
That beat, like she said, that beat drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, that beat drop and it's just I don't know. They tight. They neck and neck, man.
They neck and neck.
Yeah, they neck and neck. But I don't know, man. I think with Trey Songz, man, he had it, dude.
Yeah.
He had it. Like, even when Ready came out, bro, motherfuckers was comparing him to the next R. Kelly. Damn near.
That's just absurd.
Yeah.
No, I remember that vividly, though.
Yeah.
'Cause my mom was just like, he is no R. Kelly. It's like, but nah, I don't know, man. But CB got so much hits. He got so much range of hits in terms of R&B, pop, rapping.
What I say about this, like when I was at the concert, all I can remember is like seeing like looking at Michael Jackson. I never seen Michael Jackson in person, but I seen. Remember when Chris came out? He had that black stuff like Michael Jackson. I'm like, damn, this dude looked like Michael. Like, his like he just stood on the stage for a minute and everybody went crazy. Like, remember Michael Jackson stood at the full Super Bowl for 30 minutes.
30. No, he stood up there for 30 minutes before he even started performing. Everybody lost their damn mind.
Everybody lost their mind. But something my friend told me was like, Chris Brown not on Michael Jackson level. He said because Michael Jackson would have had people passing out. Chris not at that level yet.
Yeah, that's true. But he's the closest.
The closest? Like, man, it don't even. Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, you just got to give him credit. That's all I was about to say. He not doing that. Nobody's doing that, but he is the closest for sure.
Yeah, I mean, he right under Michael. Right under. Yeah. He right on his heels. Yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie. I was like, no, he ain't touching Mike. But after seeing that concert and just seeing the choreography and just seeing how he was moving, like what got me, the nigga was flying in the sky. Like like that what made me want to go because I seen him do that shit at the Breezy Bowl, and you know I didn't go to the Breezy Bowl. I saw it on TikTok, whatever. But like just seeing him fly in the sky, doing all this acrobat shit while still performing and shit 3 hours straight, and I'm just like, oh yeah, he on Mike Hills. Like, you know, it's just I ain't gonna lie, it's time. I don't know who's running the Super Bowl. I don't know if it's Jay-Z, Rock Nation, whatever, but it's time for Chris Brown to get on that stage.
I thought they say they blackballed him.
Yeah, basically.
Dang, that sucks.
But that needs to stop. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. That needs to stop, man. It's been too long. We deserve to see a Chris Brown halftime show Super Bowl performance. I feel like it's time. Usher got one. Why can't he?
Yeah, Usher did. I forgot Usher did have one.
So, just saying, man. Chris Brown, man, he did his thing, man. He did his thing.
Yeah, Chris did. He, like I said, when I looked at him, he reminded me of like Mike. You know what I'm saying? Like Michael Jackson. Because the Ford Field was packed, man.
Sold out 3 days.
Sold out 3 days, man. That was. Did y'all have any trouble with traffic or anything like that? It was.
I Uber.
You walked?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I had a smooth 15-minute drive to my parking lot, 15-minute walk to my parking lot.
Oh, okay.
And I got up out of there. Yeah. Y'all going to any other concerts?
Not that I know of.
I want to see Bryson Tiller in September.
Bryson Tiller?
He coming to Detroit?
Not Detroit, but Michigan.
Oh, Tribe, like
Southfield, right?
Southfield.
No, it's somewhere that's like, I think an hour. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Southfield.
No, he not going to Southfield.
Oh, I'm about to say, we gonna perform in Southfield.
I thought he was in Southfield. I know he's not gonna be in Detroit.
Yeah, it's not Detroit.
He's gonna be somewhere in Michigan though.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this though, Bryson Tiller, like, I would say this about Bryson. He got that Exchange album, no skips.
Yeah.
I remember we was in high school.
Yeah.
But I feel like beyond that, he don't got no hits.
So I like some songs now, but it's never gonna hit.
Never be trap soul.
Yeah, it's never gonna hit that. Never.
I feel like he's keeping afloat though.
Yes.
I still hear him on the radio. I still hear him, you know, when I got my little Apple Music playlist going. I still hear him. So he's keeping afloat. I just feel like after that Trap Soul album, like he was trying to do some different shit, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just like, yo, he had something for that Trap Soul. It was like another genre. Yeah. In a sense. So
but Brent Faiyaz was creeping up on him. Yeah, Brent Faiyaz is on his heels.
Yeah, man.
But you know how it be that first you know that first album or whatever that's getting you off the ground for real.
You hungry.
It's hard to maintain that because now your life changing. Now,
oh yeah, for sure.
You know, even when you're not trying to be, you still changing.
Yeah.
So
like Trap Soul was big when it came out.
Yeah.
So like even then, like it's gonna be hard. That's why I feel like as an artist, that's why I feel bad for artists, like in terms of like, you know, music being put out. Like I feel like a lot of the fans expect them to like top their first album, whatever like that, because they set like a high standard. Like even what's the name, Roddy Ricch. When Roddy Ricch came out, he was swinging. When Roddy Ricch came out, he was swinging out the gates.
That was a great example.
You know, The Box, that was huge.
Yeah.
Please excuse me for being antisocial. That was huge. Like the nigga was literally like a superstar status in his rookie year. Like
that's true.
And like after that,
I was so mad.
But like after that, I feel like personally, he makes some good music still. It was just not
He still make music?
Yeah.
I never.
I'm so
I thought
serious.
bro
You
didn't
asking
make.
that?
I thought bro didn't make music. No more.
Yeah, I ain't heard nothing.
I mean, he still made music. They say he has an album coming out, but I ain't really hear nothing.
Dang, I ain't heard nothing about Roddy since what, 2022?
Roddy Ricch.
Yeah, like it was like after like The Box and what else? What was that one song that was big?
My song, dang, how I go?
Yeah,
I
that
put
song
the
called
new
Ballin'.
40s on
The
and
G.
shit.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Like,
my song.
Yeah, that's my shit too. So
Yeah.
it's like he was like at a high pedestal, like you feel me? So it's kind of like he dropped the next album, the second album. If it's not hitting like the first one, fans gonna write it off like, oh, you fell off, and it's like, damn, like
I wasn't expecting that though. From him,
Me either. I wasn't.
he was different. Like to
He
me,
was
like
different.
I don't know.
But the thing is, after he dropped his first album, the music was still good. It just wasn't as high as this first one.
Yeah,
And because motherfuckers put that motherfucker up to a high standard, so it was hard for him to even match that.
Right.
So
I wonder if they be knowing like this song gonna be a hit, like truly knowing on your album what's gonna be the songs that for a fact is happening. That's what I be wondering. Or do they just not know either? And then they be like, oh, I didn't even know this song was gonna do it. I thought it was gonna be the other song.
I feel like some artists know. You an artist,
Right,
especially
yeah.
you've been doing this for some time. You know when like, okay, that song is gonna get it. Especially if you listen to the radio, you listen to the streets, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's gonna click.
So did y'all see Bow Wow Tiny Desk before BET Awards? What's y'all thoughts on it?
I didn't watch it all, but I seen snippets.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I like Bow Wow. I do.
It was 10 out of 10, man.
It was.
I mean, it just going to show us, man, like Bow Wow, man, is one of them ones, man. Like he
Icon.
the icon, dude. Like a lot of people push him on his name, but
Yeah.
man, Bow Wow really a legend, man. He really got hits. Man. So I mean, obviously, I ain't showed you. You already knew.
Yeah.
But like for me, like for
They
me,
took
it's
you that to
yeah, kind of in a sense, because I feel like he's not as celebrated as we,
yeah.
he's not, so.
To me, he over Amarion though.
Oh,
hell
yeah.
I don't even think
He over Mario to me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bow Wow it's over a
Lloyd.
lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. He over a lot of people for sure.
He did what he was supposed to do though in his time, for sure.
Yeah.
To me.
But like, yeah, that's why I feel like, I was like, damn, like, I feel like he's not as celebrated enough as one of those ones, because when I was watching that Tiny Desk, I was like, damn, he got hits after hits after hits. Like, Let Me Hold You, Fresh as I Miss.
Yeah.
Like,
Fresh is my
yeah, like he
I
got
know
hits on top of hits, and like he was Mr. 106 in Park. Like he really contribute a lot to the culture. So
Yeah,
it's
that's
like
true.
I feel like, man, like, yeah, man, to me he's not celebrated enough in a sense though. He did a lot to the culture, man.
I think he should get the Icon Award for BET.
He should next year though. They gave it to Tiana Taylor though.
Oh, this year? Okay.
Yeah, how y'all feel about that?
I don't know.
I love Tiana Taylor. I do. And I'm learning more about her as she, as we like they talk about her more now.
Yeah.
But like I wasn't thinking Icon though. I don't think I was thinking Icon yet.
I mean, yeah.
Because for what exactly? Music or
just for
just
in general what she does
in the industry? She do.
But it's like Icon of the Year. I mean, I guess because this says Icon of the Year, so I guess that's what they're like. That's what they labeling her, like the Icon of the Year. Mind you, she was in that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, and she won like a Golden Globe, off of it, and the movie won like a Oscar for Best Movie of the Year. So she was a part of that movie and everything, and she really blew up. But it's like, I don't know. I mean, well, shout out to Tiana Taylor though, but she really done put her work. I love her music though. So
yeah, I ain't been paying attention to Tiana Taylor like that for real. I don't know one song she got. Gonna Love Me. Only song I really know, but I ain't watched the full BET. I just watched the Tiny Desk.
There's Tiny Desk.
I ain't watched the BET Awards.
It was dope, man. It was dope. Some people.
That's the name. Drewski. When he found the air too.
Yeah, man. He was.
yeah.
He started off with the church scene. The little.
Oh
church
yeah, that's
scene.
right. Yeah.
Nigga had on the red bottoms, talking about we stepping in the blood of Jesus. Like man, he had a choir and everything. It was. I
funny,
with
dog.
it. I liked it, man. Some people had their own opinions about it, but I enjoyed it, man. He did a really great job, man. He did a really good job. But it was a part. I don't know if y'all caught it, but Keke Palmer was there.
Oh yeah,
like,
I seen that. Yeah,
like I don't know if that was a skit. Obviously, it was a skit, but like it was a lot of laughter after that. She basically took the mic and was like, "Give me this mic, you tripping? Like they should have had me host the BET Awards, yada yada." But like everybody in that bitch was laughing, but like it felt like it was some truth in that joke type shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I think he did a great job.
yeah, I agree. I think I seen clips of it, but I was just curious. I looked at the ticket prices. They go from it start at $335 to go to BT Awards to $6. Well, to get like a solid seat, affordable seats, $335 to $655. Then they go up and up and up and up and up and up.
Damn.
But I think that's good. You send around stars.
Yeah,
24/7.
This ain't
like,
a concert.
This
This
ain't a
is
concert.
3 bands ain't bad.
Not talking about 300.
300? Oh, what?
300.
Yes, 365.
How much is it front row?
That I didn't look at, but I just like 365 and then 665. You know, the Year used to go to the BET Awards.
Oh yeah.
The Year used to be at the BET Awards and
that
shit.
means
So I think that's reasonable though, low key. You know, you sitting around all these stars, you never know who you might pop out.
No, for sure.
Sit next to. You might sit next to Usher. You don't know. You might see Janet Jackson. You know, you never
Janet
know.
Jackson was actually there though.
Oh, she was Janet Jackson.
Yeah, she presented the Icon Award.
Oh yeah.
Janet Jackson did for real.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. She presented the Icon Award and everybody went crazy. Tiana was crying because it's like.
So
Jackson.
my last question before you wrap up: what's your thoughts on the Michael movie?
I loved it. I was expecting it to be longer. And I watched all of like the previous Michael Jackson movies that they had before. So I was expecting a little more storyline type stuff.
Right.
But it was really sweet, and I think it was real cool to the new generation or whatever that don't know nothing about him. Like I feel like that movie just makes you love Michael Jackson and appreciate him more.
sure.
So to see like the little kids doing moonwalks now and they wasn't even born, you know what I'm saying? Like that stuff is real cool to me. So
Do you think it's Oscar nominated?
yeah.
The actor. So would you say the father or the son, his nephew?
What? Why are you looking at
Because
me
you
like
looking
that?
at me,
Because
I think the man
I had
deserves
a-
an Oscar.
I think so. I mean,
He danced. He did all that. He
did a
hell of
great
an
job.
he
actor.
played the mess out of Michael Jackson.
did a great job.
Better than any other person I feel like played him. Obviously, it's genetics too, but still.
I mean, I liked the movie.
Yeah.
I thought I enjoyed it. At first when I was watching it, I thought it was a little bit too rushed. Like, damn, like it was I ain't gonna get on to it, but like, I just feel like it was a little bit too rushed.
Yeah.
But then I found out that it's gonna be a part 2.
Okay.
So
That's what makes me feel better. Okay.
Yeah, so but I thought he did a great job, man. Like my thing is, I think it was like you said, I think it was really great for the younger generation who obviously didn't see Michael Jackson,
Or even know him.
or didn't even know him, because when I was in the theater, it was kids behind me that was singing and everything. So I was like, okay, that's cool, But like when I talked to my older cousins about it, somebody older would have been like, well, we already know all this, But it was a cool movie though. It was a cool movie.
Yeah.
Like, Jafar, what's his name?
Who? Oh, Jafar Jackson.
Jafar Jackson. Yeah, he did a
Yeah.
great job.
Oscar nominated?
No,
Said that quick.
I'm sorry. You got to think about it because it's like the Oscar. That's a high standard, though. You feel me?
He set the high standard.
Yeah, but I don't think it was enough Oscar. I mean, if he gets nominated for anything, that's great. I feel like he should get nominated for like either like SAG Awards or Emmys, whatever, Golden Globe. I feel like he definitely should get nominated because he did a great job. But for Oscars, I don't know, man, because you got to think about it. Michael B. Jordan won Best Actor. He played twins, so it's kind of like,
I feel that.
you feel me? It's
I
the
feel that.
standard of certain acting,
Yeah.
So
He did. That was Sinners was a good ass movie.
I guess if you saying it that way, I don't know if he should get the award, but I think the movie deserves some type of
movie
recognition.
definitely deserves some type of recognition. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what type of art design or something like that. Because
Something.
the choreography was
Yeah.
flawless.
Yeah.
The choreography was flawless. So, yeah, I thought it was a great movie, man. I can't wait for the part 2. I don't know when that's gonna be out, but I'm interested to see the bad era and like the '90s era Mike and stuff like that. So, interested to see what angle they're gonna take it at. But no, I thought it was dope, man.
Yeah, it was dope, man. When I first seen it, I honestly thought he deserved an Oscar. I went to go see it twice. I think the movie was really like low key, really that good.
Same.
Have you seen it twice too?
I only seen it once, but I wanted to see it again. My mama too.
Oh. I ain't gonna see it more than one time, but I thought it was pretty good.
Man, well, we appreciate you for coming on the bench, man. Before we wrap up, anything anybody you like to shout out your socials or any words of encouragement want to leave everybody that's watching or anything you would like to say?
Thank y'all for having me, first of all.
Oh yeah, we appreciate
Thank y'all. I appreciate, we go way back.
Oh, yeah,
we go
sure.
way back.
We've been trying to get, we know it's been so scheduling this. You finally man. On, man.
Yeah, but I appreciate this. This is real cool. I definitely love what y'all doing. Like, this is like major. I don't know if nobody told y'all, but like this is major. And I'm so happy for y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. I'm praying for y'all. And to whoever watching, I'm praying for you too. Because we just need to get better. Keep praying, stay faithful, follow the Lord, and get in your Bible. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, sir.
I feel that. Like I said, that's another EP, man, in the books, man. My guy PV to my right of me. Shout out to Dave behind the camera. Shout out to Nah for coming out. We also like to thank Uncle Ray's for these lovely chips.
You got right here.
We also like to show you these. It's one of the put those back in camera. That was one of the most popular ones. These also the Dorito ones.
Hey Tez, can you answer this question for me? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Are these limited?
Some of these are limited.
All right, so please stop asking me where these chips at. These are limited.
Some of them, like for example, some of them we got in the bag. In the back. Like for example, like these, they not necessarily limited, but at certain stores you're not gonna see these in the like regular store or whatever. Like it's also like they got pretzels out. They're coming out with new flavors. We should have those too as well. But that's to wrap it up, man. We thank everybody
stop asking me.
We thank everybody for watching, man. That's another EP of On the Bench podcast, man. We got more announcements coming. August 22nd, please stay tuned. Working on a live podcast audience with K Felder. We're bringing K Felder back. Also be collabing on that. Then also, last but not least, we will drop our code for our Deutsch cookie dough, OTB 1234. Again, that is OTB 1234. You use our code, you get 20% off. We will drop that link down on this. And again, that's another EP, or that's another episode on the Bench podcast. I'm your boy Tez. Let's get it.